everybody. I'm here. I exist. Everybody's here. I got a nice little drink. And we got ourselves some plot. Yes, I exist. Hey people, Lyca here. Sorry for all the production delays. We will load your data. Is that okay? Yes, it is indeed okay. We have 2 days left before the change of heart is supposed to happen. So where's Makoto, who wants to meet up with us with about the various difficulties she has? We would gain the follow-up ability, which is nice. Decide later. And Yusuke also wants to talk with us. The occurrence at the public exhibition was quite frustrating. It seems I have not yet grasped what the heart is truly about. Oh, I've given it a great deal of thought since then. It was yesterday, Yusuke. I have something I would like to try drawing. Do you think you would be able to assist me? Yes, Yusuke will also level up. Check bond with Yusuke.
An idea has dawned.
And it would be unlock artist talk. Okay guys, we have the option to talk with a waifu or the husbando. So what are you going to what are you going to choose? Okay, we have 1 vote for the waifu. Okay, vote was changed towards husbando. Okay, 1 vote husbando, 1 vote waifu. Furry boy, okay. Okay, the votes are switching. This is worse than in US election here. Okay, I'm saying sorry to Yusuke. Oh, okay. No, good. That we have Furry Boy for 1 and the rest wants the waifu. So Yusuke, we are very, very sorry. But today we will consult with Makoto, who is also higher level. Makoto has the highest level in the entire team. Wow. I have arrived. Bask in my glory. Sorry if I can't get 10 from your radiance. It's not really worth it. Quick celebrate Flareon Day by eating one. I wonder how Flareon meat tastes like. It must be pretty spicy. I mean, it's doing itself over with its temperature. So, what is Makoto saying? My class had a practice entrance exam and my score was significantly lower than last time. Oh, Mr. Honor Student has been slacking off. That's unlike you. Is thieves' work distracting you? I'm sure you did better than me. Well, Joker, that's a given. We haven't even been doing thieves' work for 2 weeks now. So yeah, that's unlike you. The truth is, recently I've started questioning the entire point of my education. Oh, is she going to rebel? Oh, how cute. What do I stand to gain from getting good grades and living up to the high expectations my sister has set for me? I spoke to Eiko about this matter as well, but the answer hasn't become any clearer. Eiko? remember? Eiko Takao. We asked her about the job she has at the salon in Shinjuku. Ah, it was that, redneck girl or whatever. The airhead. Anyway, we've been calling each other every so often since we exchanged contact information. Makoto, that was 3 days ago. Because of those calls, we've actually grown somewhat close. Makoto, it's been 3 days. When I voiced my concerns to her, she asked me how I would benefit from going to a top university. I came up with a good answer. As for Echo, her grades are not the best, but she claims she doesn't even think about that stuff. Sounds like me. Apparently her parents can use their connections to find her a job. That doesn't sound like me. But isn't that a little irresponsible? It's nice she can rely on her parents, but it's her life, not theirs. I guess that's just a different way of approaching things. Yeah, it's a vitamin B side of approaching things. It works really nice. Your vision of your future is still clearer than mine. Don't you have goals? What about college? What do you mean? Yeah. Why is this game so heavy? It makes me think about my life. Well, I don't want to think about that, my god. Stop having my life, Makoto. Okay, guys, we are now playing Lyca's funny stream time, real life edition. We are all Joker. We are all Joker. Hi Kip, I revised Sync. Oh my god, this is getting even heavier. Don't have goals. I used to think doing what others expected me of was the best way forward. Me, IRL. I was going to major in law, just like my sister did. After that I would simply have headed down whatever path society has made for me. Well, that's kinda convenient. But everything changed when I have joined Phantom Thieves. Yay, we have corrupted Makoto! Yay, us! Poor us one, guys! We corrupted Makoto! I've realized now that there are more important things in life than being a prim and proper Yona student. I say I would have looked down on Eiko's line of thinking in the past, but I know better now. She must have known I was talking about her. In telling me whenever she buys makeup or finds a cute new outfit. So that's probably like half the time. It's up on Zeribi. On the topic of fanfic, I'm actually considering entering the fanfic ring again on Zeribi or Bulba. I think more Zeribi, with the story I am writing about Vess, because it's devoid of any really like no TPP, no, zero of it. So it must be pretty understandable. The only knowledge you need is about the Unova games and about Colosseum. So it kind of be more accessible to the general public. Spare filter? Oh fuck, no! How's Wes is gonna be bleeping throughout through half the story? And he's the narrator. Eating pros will be flawless by the rules for some reason. Oh well, fuck, I'm a foreigner. Oh, how could I possibly attain these standards? Anyway, back to Okay, back to my code. That reminds me, she asked me the other day what hand cream I use. I sent a picture and it's apparently the same brand they use in the nurse office at school. Oh, oh Makoto. Oh, I had some villagers to raise and burn. Are they German for you can circumvent it by messing with BB code. Ah, cool. You're allowed on the fix session since art is art. Germans in my stream. You know, there are entire games being made where people suffer from a grave danger and apocalyptic event like a meteor crashing onto the earth, and the lucky people become mindless zombies, hungry for flesh, and the unlucky ones become Germans.
Actually...
Because that's the plot of Elex, the 10th iteration of Gothic 2. Don't question it. It was made by German developers. I used to use it all the time. Did I tell you he was a police officer? Yeah, maybe. He detested the corruption of society and worked tirelessly to bring it to justice. But despite the rough exterior, he was extremely gentle deep down. I think that was his surmise.
That reminds me.
When I was little, I told him I wanted to grow up to be a police officer, just like he was. Well, there's your goal. There's your goal, Makoto. You want to become a police officer. That sounds like a good goal. I mean, that's not just what society tells you, it's inspiration. Come on. I didn't want me doing something so dangerous. My left eye is blurry, so it's normal. Well, at least the left eye isn't furry, so, yeah, it's okay. I completely forgotten about that dream, to be honest. Uniform. Oh, Joker. Did you just assume my fullness? Yes, I did. I did. That's actually kind of joke what I want to tell. In the game, Persona 5 Dancing Star Night, the dancing game that is based on Persona 5 songs, the guys all have a cross-dressing outfit. And Joker's cross-dressing outfit is a police officer. And holy hell does he look like a BDSM police officer. Do you get a secret ending if you choose all the Joker responses in the game? There is a secret ending, kinda, if you do certain things in the game, but I'm not going to spoil what you need to do and what will happen.
You're right.
It's cool, isn't it? Very uniform was one of the reasons I was interested in being an officer. And Makoto agrees! Yeah, no spoils. And you will probably notice, if you actually think about the game, you will kind of get what you need to do and what will happen. Wait, I actually got a point for that one. What the fuck? Either way, after everything that happened, I have no intention of working with police. Besides, they're trying to stop the Phantom Thieves. What am I supposed to do? Arrest myself? That's probably someone's fetish. I think I need to re-examine my goals for future outside of just plain studying.
Thank Thank you very
You
much.
know, it feels like I remembered something important today thanks to you. I didn't even do anything, you just held a loud monologue. You just had a loud I didn't do some... I just made a lewd quip at you and you followed up. I mean, that's cool. And I really mean that, but you just talked yourself into a power-up.
Alright.
Hey,
When I met Eiko, I realized how narrow my viewpoint it really was. I only just learned recently that a shape... Okay, whatever. Okay, the camisole and button-down sweater is a cardigan. Why does the same thing have to have multiple names? Yeah, that's what bothers me as well. I can't have one thing, one name. Help me keep fighting back against that ignorance.
I'll see you later.
Approaching critical vogue levels here? English is at fault for this. Yes, we should destroy the English language. This is now a family-friendly German stream.
Ah, you're back.
Am I really going to translate every speech bubble now into German? Am I really going to do that? For like 5 minutes or something? Would you like to hear that? No, it's not a Spanish stream. Kane gets some blame too. Well, as much as I'm concerned, Kane is speaking a completely different language than you. See ya, Kenny. Oh yes, we are... Okay. Okay. Sully. Okay. That was a nice burn. That was a nice burn. Yes, we are a European stream. Got some tips. Time today if you want to show me ropes. I want to verify you. I want to verify your skills. Perfect client for your test. Okay. Okay, I kind of have Sojiro. I'm still not gutful enough for unlocking Evi. And I can level up Shiaya, yeah. Okay, what should we do? Level up Sojiro or Chihaya? I'm inclined to go for Chihaya. We are what level of Sojiro? Level 2. And the wrong carry would be level 4. Coffee man. Oh, we have here the fishy hawker. We have a gay man. We have the suspicious guy still wandering about. I think this will change only when the targets will change. So it's kind of the same as for now. Bishima is also up there. But yeah, hi Chihaya. There seems to be a number of disasters heading your way. Where's one with hints of death? MIDJ. So, who paid attention? Who paid attention can decipher what this means? MIDJ. Can't see it clearly, but we'll need to be careful. We already heard that name during the games. It's a name, it's not complete yet. You have to complete the name and what it is. We have already... Yeah, Okay, yeah, Medjet. Yeah, Has Kitty is on the right track. With Egyptian stuff. Yep, it's the hacker group. Medjet. We read about it in a journal, which we had read during the train time. And it's about a hacker group that's set to imitate 4chan. Or Anonymous, rather. I'm just about to do a reading for clients, so please stay and watch.
Good evening.
Good evening. Hello there, Mifune-sensei. I can't wait for today's session. Your last prediction was practically perfect. Well, she apparently has some skills. By the way, who is this boy? Oh, you needn't mind him. It's just my apprentice. Yes, he is my assistant. If anything, you can think of him as a human-sized stuffed animal. I mean, look how fluffy his hair is. He shuffles the cards for me. So, did Chihaya just hit on a 16-year-old boy? I'll let you guys decide. Wait, so he's okay with working for a woman even though he's a guy? Something like that is just unthinkable in my line of work. Oh yeah, we are talking with an office lady. Let's head into the social critique of a Japanese society. Must be all that salt. I take that to mean something else has happened with your job. A male co-worker of mine was given all the credit for the successful project I put my soul into. Oh yeah, that's mean. How do you know my boss told me? He said it was just the natural order of things. Oh, even... Oh, that's a bad place. That's why I'm thinking of leaving and starting up my own business. I've actually been planning for some time. Well, if the plans sound, why not? I'm not sure if we'll be able to find a foothold in the market, though.
Here we go.
In that case, let's ask the tarot. Show us the truth of divine power. This game was written for Tumblr, wasn't it? This game actually wasn't written for Tumblr, because if this game was written for Tumblr, the two gay guys wouldn't have assaulted Ryuji and basically being the epitome, the conglomeration of every single gay stereotype. This is actually the case of Persona 5 actually tackling the societal problems in Japan, because this game is pretty aware of where it plays, and Japan is really shitty about that. And it's actually tackling all these issues in a pretty a very great way, a very subtle but fitting way, like this office lady being dismayed about the situation and not saying like, oh, this sign, I'm holding a sign up and this is unjust, and being literally crying out in the world. She wouldn't do it because this is Japan. People are subdued. And so she goes to a fortune teller and tries to change fate. Or get her luck read, or her fate read, or whatever, in hopes to change the issue. No, for real. So let's ask for tarot. Oof. The tarot have appeared in reverse. In other words, it seems as though your business is doomed to failure. Oh no, what should I do? I'm sorry, but in this case, it appears your fate is inescapable. Inescapable. What are your thoughts? Were you even listening?
What shall we do?
What can we do to help this woman, who is so oppressed by the savagery of male-dominated work environment. Suggests she gives up, change her boss's heart, encourage her. So, what do we do? And again, if this was made by Tumblr, this option wouldn't appear at all. It's essentially there would only this option would appear. And maybe Lyca feed or something.
What?
A little idealistic to expect that will actually work. Incidentally, what would you say if you wanted to encourage her? He's just channeling his male power into a war cry with his fluffy hair. Ri. Yeah, good heartfelt Ri. Turn into Super Saiyan. Don't be so irresponsible, it's simply not an option. When did this become Twilight Princess? How can I expect her to overturn that which is inescapable? Overturning fate? So we basically told the office lady what the little impulse she needed. A little bit of encouragement. Actually reshape every aspect of my antiquated industry. So there's the goal. Do crimes very carefully. Joker nods. My mind is made up. I'm going to quit my job and set off to my own private business venture. Well, good luck, office lady. You have it. But seriously, though, the office culture in Japan is one of the most horrible aspects of Japan. So this interchange, it is really believable, because it's just what happens there. It's aggravating, but it's just what it is. I mean, have you read the news? I think a month ago, where they are discriminated for doctor entrance exams? That shit was great. So you still need to wear pants if you want to go to the cinema. Stop oppressing me. Well, I would imagine that these two gay guys who chased Ryuji would actually get into such a conversation. I mean, they are raging stereotypes. Even if I fail, at least I won't be wasting away doing busy work with sexy bastard anymore. Thank you, young man. You excuse me, Mifune-sensei.
What?
You're far too irresponsible to Wolf's son. Your misfortune has already been made clear. It's not even that. It's not even that. They expect everybody to work 23 hours a day, including sleep, and then have time for family. Nobody has. Nobody there has actually time to pursue dating, because they're all working so long. It's crazy. It's really fucking crazy. Yeah, but Lyria sums it up. It's bad for work, and everything that stems from there is it just leads up to a culture that's. I mean, I would visit Japan for some weeks, experience the culture, experience the landmarks, but that's it. I wouldn't want to live there at all. An internship. Oh god. I hope you learn Japanese, Lyria. Cards will surely back me up on that. Now the cards must tell something else.
What?
Yeah, Miss White Eyes. Just turn your eyes a little bit more and it will be a Higo face. Lyca, no. Why not? It seems the secrets of cards have changed. Financial future is now appearing as extremely successful. That's what you do with positive encouragement. Positive feedback loops. And that's how you change minds. That's how you change hearts. This motivational message has brought to you by armchair psychologist Lyca. If you're gonna to yell at Kenny for making that joke, I haven't noticed that. I'm going to make that joke as often as I like. And you cannot stop me. And what you will also do is, you will continue to watch me. I know it, it's in the cards. Ask Chihaya. It will be happening. And you will laugh about my jokes. That's why you gotta be nice to people. Yeah, this is why you gotta be nice to people. What did you do? We were being nice! Like I discovered, she needs not to give fucks. I have discovered I don't need to give fucks like 2 years ago. When I started streaming. That's when I decided I didn't need to give any fucks. And I haven't been giving any fucks since then. And apparently people like that. Are you psychic, or did you use your powers to change the order of the cards? My divine power is capable of sending people like you down to the depths of hell, you know? Oh, you're Christian as well. Cool. Fucks ain't useless. Has to be it. That's the only way this could happen. Fate cannot be changed. Fate is absolute. That's how it must be. Yes, I'm a big shot streamer with an average view count of 8. Recently it's been 9. Thank you guys for tuning in regularly. But yeah, I'm at 9 viewers on average, and to become a partner I need 75 on average over 30 days. So yeah, I kinda need people. You're so stubborn. Open your mind to change. Yeah, open your mind to change. That is something I probably have to adhere to myself, but well, giving advice and actually sticking to advice, you know. Not about views, it's about quality and entertainment. Well, if my quality and my entertainment is good, why aren't more people watching? And again, oh yeah, it's right, because it's fucking degenerate on Fridays. However, I don't want to get a partnership. Come on, get real. This would include sending Amazon my tax information, sending doing all kinds of stuff that I don't want to do because it's stressful, and it would take away from the fun. Because you don't have advertising. Yeah, I don't have advertising. But how would I get advertising without sounding like a gigantic whore? I mean, word of mouth. Yeah, cool. That's great. But yeah, that's yeah. Yeah, it is, it's not like I want 70, 80, 90, 100 viewers. But, like it's now tit streamer. I'm not a Twitch tot. Come on. If I were, I would already have a partnership, you know? You mean the Bose headsets you bought for 1/4 of the price through shady marketing schemes? You've changed the flow of Destiny twice now, both times coming before my very eyes. Is this some kind of porn joke now?
That'd be helpful.
Kip is a whore. Hell yes. Okay, we now established that Kip is a whore. So when, so when are we going to do a video with Barbara and Kip? Seems the verification process is turning out to be much more meaningful than I expected.
All right.
No. What is Baba going to do with me? I don't know. What are you going to do to her?
Goodbye.
Goodbye. You mean with a premium holy stone? I'd be too scared to do anything. Hey, we're to grab a seat. We can read something. We can read the gallant row. Ishikawa Goemon's tale. It experienced the guts to defy Vo's power. Oh yes, we should do that. Striking a pose of defiance with tobacco pipe in hand, he truly looked like a great thief.
Wow.
Ishikawa Goemon was a thief without peer, so he was a hero of the common people, huh? So you've finished reading the Gallant Row. What's that splendid spirit that pays no mind to the bad guys? He's a true example of a gentleman thief. After reading this, I'm sure you have a better understanding of the chivalrous thief's courage. And we got 3 points. Nice.
All right.
Like I said, Goemon with a Frenchy accent. She's not German. We tried a few times to expand into Frenchland. We settled on just appropriating the accent. Lyca is British. Tea and scones. Well, I shall take offense.
By the way,
Take back Strasbourg and Metz. It may be the turning point between seasons, but this heat, this must be global warming. We are all destined to fade away like the ice at the South Pole. Speaking of ice, shaved ice is one of the symbols of summer. Wow, this is a roundabout. Usually sold at festivals, they come in many varieties such as melon and strawberry. The Wolf Kuhn, let me ask you a question. Also Celeria is German nationalist. Well, what? Well, that's a plot twist. What is the common trait of almost all shaved ice syrups on the market? All of the same flavor, they have painkillers in them, the coloring comes from insects. I mean, is it time to invade Poland again? I mean, old chap, I think it's a time. After you, my dear friend. They all have the same flavor.
correct.
I actually remember that question, so Mr. Hiruta will explain it. The truth is, almost all kinds of syrup have the same flavor. Ingredients used are corn syrup, fragrance, food coloring. It's essentially sugar water. Try closing your eyes, plugging your nose, and tasting shaved ice with just your tongue. You'll likely be unable to tell what flavor it is. That cold, sweet strawberry flavor is just a deception of summer produced by color and smell.
Nice going.
All right.
But before you can enjoy the sweet illusions of summer, you have very real exams waiting for you. We gonna remake Holy Roman Empire of a German nation? Well, if you're in for some Deus Vult, why not? Is that next week on the 13th? Well, good luck.
For real?
Oh, we have a for real. We have a for real, guys. And my drink is empty. My drink. We caught it for real, and my drink's empty. Let me fix that, guys. I'll be back in just a moment. Quick, she's gone. We can do whatever we want. Party. You're having a party? And you're not inviting me? What kind of friend are you, Kip? I'm insulted. Yes, insulted. Only degenerates allowed in. Am I not a degenerate? Am I not? La 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 la. Oh god, okay. Whatever can we do? She still wants to verify me. Arm can level up. And that's the only thing we can do. Nah, you and Lyria are the only non-degenerates here. Are you sure about that?
We'll just have to wait for now.
I went to see Shio again the other day. I've been thinking a lot since then though. Do you have time to talk? Horizon recovery. Chance to cure status elements affected upon party members. Yes, this is Horizon recovery is one of the better abilities. And definitely degenerate. More degenerated than most of you. Kitty, you have no fucking idea what you're talking about. And I would hold your statement against the others and I will say, no, you are not more degenerate than most of the people who are currently watching this stream. Hang out with her. Thanks. That's what Dinah work for you. Hey, I'm an innocent flower. You're not a... You are making a fucking an innocent flower, but not an innocent... You're not an innocent flower. Okay, back to On. Because On actually is not a degenerate. So I talked to Shio about what happened with Micah back at the photo shoot. And you know what she did? She laughed. She couldn't stop talking about how tough she thought Micah sounded. Honestly though, it was kinda refreshing. I'm not even mad anymore. I don't think I qualify as innocent, but I'm certainly not as degenerate as, say, Kip. Well, you really can't be innocent if you're watching this stream. I'm just going to say it here because uh, we have some truth here about that. Here. Yeah, she ain't even mad anymore. I guess you really just need someone to laugh at you if you want to feel better. I would counter that you really need somebody to laugh with you if you want to feel better. People laughing at you, I had that enough. It's not really fun. Such a simple solution. If it's a friend, yeah, if it's a friend, it's kind of that way. But let's just agree with her. Yeah, it worked. I mean, they always say love is the best medicine, right? I've seen the truth of that saying firsthand. What flask are you talking about? Anyway, even though I'm trying to strengthen my heart, she is really a strong one here.
Hey.
I went to one of her rehab sessions the other day. She said she wanted me to be there. So I agreed without thinking much of it, but it ended up being pretty overwhelming. Also, was she working hard? Was she in pain? Holy shit, oh, I just ran from Shiny Run. Why did you run from Shiny Run? Oh god, this game, why? It was a lot tougher than I ever imagined. It's horrible. Teeth clenched, clearly in a lot of pain. Apparently she can't even move her feet. She said it feels like her legs are filled with sand. Like swollen with blood. I want to just make a stop. Oh yeah, that really sounds horrible. Time was all over, she was in tears. Very tough on her. She said she wanted to give up. That's why she asked me to come to keep her motivated. Okay. All the time she was complaining about things in ways she normally never would. But even with that, she finished her session. Don't know why I'm crying. Even the portrait. Look at the portrait. It's adjusting. I didn't have to go through that. It's because I'm weak. Oh god. You're kind. You're empathetic. Not pathetic, you're empathetic. All the pain about Shiro was so cool. Despite all complaining, she still tried incredibly hard. Strongest moment just not getting faced, and the power to fight through adversity. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I was thinking, what I can do to have Shiro. Comfort her, listen to what she has to say, show her your own strength. I'm inclined to say show her your own strength, but comfort her is also really powerful. Just to have a friend next to your side. That's really powerful. Oh.
Yeah.
You know, Deku being with you really clears me things clearly. What should I do with true meaning of strength? Well, thank you for that. And we got Horizon Recovery.
All right.
That's all runny. What are you looking at me like that for? Bye. Ah, you're back. Don't say such scary stuff. Oh, for real. We got it for real. Okay, I still got some in mind. It'll be fine, guys. It'll be fine. Yeah, we finally get to the plot 1 hour into the stream. Does text for reals count? Yes, they do. Because it was Ryuji typing that in. I'm gonna stay up all night watching the news to find out. Oh man, Ryuji, you're hopeless.
Leave it to me.
We're gonna get a level, increase XP gained by backup members, which will become important. Oh, I just saw something. I just saw something that is way more important than that.
Oh.
Hi! I've been hearing Shibuya is getting more dangerous lately. I'm sure you passed by that area in a community school, but don't make too many details, okay? You understand what I told you last time, right? Still want to request me?
Hey.
Guess I have to talk to you properly about it. Just wait for me there. And now he's getting a smackdown.
Jeez.
Are you serious? I told you that the story about the sick little system was a lie. You know you're being used for money. You still request me? It's fun, I want to know more. Who is the master? Oh, that's the power play. That's the power play here. Who is the master here? Well, I'm thankful that you requested me, but you really are one strange kid. I'm a mediocre teacher and a mediocre maid, yet you listen to everything I have to say. You're the complete opposite of me. I don't even properly attend to my students' needs.
So.
Money's actually an apology. There was a student named Takase at the school I taught at before Chujin. Takase-kun was considered a problem child, since he had the lowest grades and skipped school a lot. Someone was put in charge of guiding him, or rather, pushing him to transfer to another school. But when I got to know him, I realized that he wasn't a problem child after all. In fact, he was working several part-time jobs, just so he could cover his living expenses. His relatives took him in when his parents died, so he had to make money to support himself. He couldn't attend school every day, but he was motivated to study. That's why I decided to tutor him. After I started working with him, his grades started to improve, slowly but surely. That sounds like a really nice move. I mean, she is a motivated teacher after all. But I was told that it was wrong to only have certain students and not others. Ah, here we go again. Then a strange rumor about him being a juvenile delinquent began to circulate. And on top of that, I got called into the principal's office. He threatened me, saying that I'd be dismissed if I continued to tutor Takase-kun. This is probably also some society critique by the game against the Japanese society. I don't know what, no fucking idea, but it's probably connected. Somehow. It's just some stereotype or something that's being uh, built into the storyline that you shouldn't associate with delinquents and shouldn't even help them get out. The only thing I know that could possibly tie into this is that the prison sentences, or prison in itself in Japan, is punitive and not corrective. So maybe it ties into that. Maybe it's about helping people who are seen as troublemakers. Yeah, that's my angle as well. That people who are seen as troublemakers are seen as not being worthy to be helped, and that they shouldn't be helped because they are delinquents, and they should drag themselves out of the swamp by their own bootstraps or something. What do you say all about me? I got scared of losing my job and of having rumors spread about me. So I cancelled our upcoming tutoring sessions. Takase-kun was on his way to one of his part-time jobs when I told him. Out of all days, it was New Year's Eve, and it had been pouring rain all day. And he died in a car crash. He sounded so depressed when I told him that I couldn't tutor him anymore. And then he said that it was no big deal because he had to work anyway, so I wouldn't feel bad. If only I kept my promise to him. It's no one's fault, come on. It's bad luck. Takase-kun was exhausted from his tutoring sessions and working at all his part-time jobs. His guardians blamed me for the accident, saying it was all my fault that he was so tired. They said that they were going to sue me and take the issue to the media and Board of Education. I wouldn't have been accused of a crime, but if word had gotten out, the school would have been done for. I wanted to continue teaching no matter what, so I ended up paying them the apology money so they wouldn't sue me or say anything. Guardians, huh? It was my indecisiveness that backed him into a corner, and I blame myself every day. I know paying them isn't going to bring him back, but it's the only way I can atone for my sins. It seems like his guardians are satisfied with our arrangement, so... See, nothing good ever comes from getting involved with me. And look, she's laughing. That's a self-depreciating humor that doesn't work. Come on, Kawakami. I keep my distance to avoid hurting others, so I don't meddle in my students' lives. I've been coming here because of a random twist of fate, but you should say goodbye as well. I want to see you again, come on. You're never time to back down, are you? I guess we're in this together, now that I told you about the story, right?
Yeah.
I see what I can do about the other teachers so you get free periods with him too. Look forward to continue our relationship. Free time. Gain free time in other teachers' classes with Kawakami's help. More free time.
Alright.
Nice. Alrighty, time to clean. I'm going to put more energy into it than usual today. Hot emoji. This room is so dusty. Why wipe the place squeaky clean every visit? Master! Cough is already this bad. You're better off tearing this place down than trying to clean it. Oh, the cheapness of this room is really a chance to keep it as it is. No, we won't. There will be random days throughout the story where we usually skip the early morning, but instead we will have free time to do stuff.
Thank you so much.
Do you hear sirens? Searching the premises. Psychotic breakdown. Something with those posters. Display arrested phantom thieves. %35%. Jokes on the cops, Ruffle. P thieves, can you see this? Just like Madarami. I heard they caught some criminal. People are saying it was foretold by a calling card. Saw in Shibuya. Phantom thieves. It's a forum. I wanna see. Yeah, it's finally plot time.
Oh man.
Oh man, sweaty guy. It's so hot. Nonchalant guy. Did you catch the news report in the morning with mafia boss getting busted? Someone scattered calling cards all across Shibuya just before his arrest. Remember the Kamashita scandal? They say the same thing happened. Someone left a calling card. Madarami too, if I'm not mistaken. Do you think it's phantom thieves? If so, I'm impressed. I can't believe they actually steal hearts. And Joker's just running behind them.
No matter how hard they looked, even our organized crime department couldn't catch Junior Kanashiro. And yet he simply turned himself in. Even confessed all his crimes.
Yes, what's that? Could that be the work of an enemy stand?
The Phantom Thieves.
Is it a crime to manipulate someone's heart?
Depending on the means, yes. He's absolutely right.
Even if it makes someone admit their evil deeds and helps make them pay for their crimes?
I hope she hasn't fallen under their influence.
The Phantom Thieves.
Oh, a Ketchikun.
Damn it.
Now everyone.
A Catchy, please. Ketchikun. Having the Avengers suitcase. I am the leader of a crime ring that was calling Trouble in Shibuya got caught. Seems like some of our students have been victimized by them, so we can breathe easy for now. Yeah, Catchy was like being big in all, it's like, in TV, during the TV shows. He was like, oh yeah, the Phantom Thieves, they are criminals, they have to be stopped. From my point of view, their acts of enacting justice is actually a crime. And when the Phantom Thieves actually do something, of course the catcher is going like, oh fuck them. They are stealing his thunder of being the ace detective. A Ketchikun. Miss Usami, she ain't married, just noticed. Actually I haven't paid attention to Mrs. and Miss, if it's actually in the game. I'm sure the Japanese people distinguish between married people and non-married people. But I'm not sure. Seems some of us... Okay. Thankful for police to arresting the perp, even though they're just doing their job. I'm not the Bishist anymore. Impossible. Yeah, Catchy's just... Yeah, he's jealous. I think his opinion act of justice is unsanctioned is in itself a crime. Yeah, and he's just like, oh fuck them. Purpose, police slang. It's short for perpetrator. We do not have an envy yet. Speaking of stars, can you answer this question to Wolf's son?
Give me an answer.
What is the sum of angles A through E? Oh, math. Okay, it's bad school math. I think it was 180 degrees. there's probably no law written specifically banning what offended thieves are doing. If you want to get technical about it, there could be a law about coercion. But I think it doesn't apply because the people are doing it themselves. So yeah, there's no law actually forbidding what the offended thieves are doing. Yeah, I think it's 180.
This is it.
Very good.
The sum of A3 is the same as the sum of the internal angles of a triangle, 180 degrees. Trigonometry, yeah. Nice going! Oh, we are so good. Magics. There are rumors that the Phantom Thieves took down the Perp this time. Kaneshiro. I remember their name with that bit on Madarame as well as in May. This is a new urban legend. Anyway, please prepare for your test starting Wednesday and don't be distracted by rumors like that. Yup. Oh, finally they are speaking. I can stop talking.
People have been making a huge deal of it since the police announcement.
It's difficult to accept that the authorities are taking all of the credit for his arrest.
People are going nuts about the Phantom Thieves online, though. Look!
It's all coming together for us.
This is quite the turnaround. All of a sudden, people are expressing their long-standing belief in us.
So this is why Makoto told us to post the calling card anywhere that might stand out.
Pretty smart move on her part. Oh, where is our amazing Miss President?
Hello? It's Makoto. My apologies, but I won't be able to join you today. I've been called into a meeting with the principal. There's no need to worry, though. More importantly, there was a special on TV about the Phantom Thieves.
Huh? What did it say?
They were talking all about our calling cards.
For real?
For real!
Anyway, my apologies about today. I'll have to see you all another time.
Who is that?
Really? Oh, that's freaking crazy!
Oh, good. Thank goodness that Ryuji said really.
Well, I hope all this excitement doesn't place us on the police's radar.
It'll be fine! No way they'd find out about that weird other world.
True, but do you remember what the fake Kaneshiro said towards the end?
Yeah, he said we're not the only ones who are doing it.
Not gonna let it bother me. As far as we know, he was just pulling that shit out of his ass.
I hope that's the case.
Anyways, in your face,
Oh,
Akechi.
in your face, Ikachi. It's like the two gay dudes have been rubbing off of Ryuji.
Now, what do you want to do about our next target?
Don't get ahead of yourself. Still, people might expect a lot from our next move, considering how excited they're getting.
We can't just pick any old schmo now.
There is no need to hurry, though. Counting Kamoshida, we've claimed 3 consecutive victories, right? We should just lay low and wait for all this excitement to blow over.
In that case, how about we have another celebration?
Oh, good idea. We can make it a welcoming party for Miss President, too.
Oh, alright, Kip. Alright. Yes, this game plays it long.
away that briefcase? It's pretty damn expensive. Let's sell it and drop the cash on our party.
This game took me 100 hours on my first playthrough.
Wow. Seems like the lay low and wait idea has gone completely out the window. So we can count you out then, Morgana? What are you talking about? I was just saying we should try and keep our party on the down low. That's the spirit. Well, I'm gonna let Makoto know. Hi, Makoto. There's something we forgot to tell you. So,
What's wrong?
Hello? I hope you remember we have finals next week. Yusuke and Morgana excluded.
Morgana's gonna have his exams.
If you wish not to stand out, you had best not get bad grades, okay? That is something I simply would not be able to overlook as student council.
Makoto doing her best again.
For now, behave and concentrate on your studies. We can have fun once finals are over. Understood?
Care to explain?
I believe in what I wrote. The Phantom Thieves are just.
Have you figured out who they are?
No, I'm nowhere close. However, after considering all the facts, I concluded there are no errors in their acts or principles. Thus, upon deeming them to be on the side of justice, I have decided to end my investigation.
But that's impossible.
Impossible? May I see the evidence you have that leads you to believe so?
I was just speaking to the director of a prestigious college about your letter of recommendation, too.
There will be no need for that. I intend on getting into a good college by my own.
Oh, look at that smirk. Look at that smirk.
Please excuse me.
Hey, we're not done here. Sir, it's me. I apologize for bothering you like this. About that. Yes, I am making progress. However, I have stumbled upon some difficulties. Still, why would someone as important as you be interested in a petty case like this? No, that's not what I meant. I will investigate with all the resources available to me. Of course. I should be able to let you know relatively soon. Yes, I will bring good news. Well then, thank you for your... Damn it!
I'm home.
Hi, sis. You look tired. Is everything okay?
Don't worry about me. How about you, Makoto? Have you been keeping up with your studies?
Yes, of course. Though, what is the point of studying?
Look at the left. There's Kaneshiro on TV.
What do you mean?
I was just wondering what will be waiting for me at the end. Even if I manage to push through tough entrance exams, I'm still thrust into a competitive society.
What else is there besides success? Don't ask me such childish questions.
Isn't this the man the Phantom Thieves sent a calling card for? I heard he confessed all his crimes.
Even the police couldn't figure out why. It really was out of nowhere. This would only make sense if his personality changed. That would be impossible.
Why does it matter? The police still caught him in the end, right?
I had plans set for a promotion, but no one can take credit for his arrest now with that confession. Not that a child would understand.
So she was pursuing the case after all. Promotion. You've changed, sis. But I'll be okay. I finally found a place where I belong.
Ah, you're back.
Yeah, the Kamoshida case, don't worry. Mention, yeah. Thank you, Mikado. Also gained from a job and actually help justice, doesn't she? Well, you are on a good track. I'll upload the video, sorry, you can watch later. It's okay, it's okay. Makoto's a Phantom Thief now. Okay, I now have a Shogi player and Kapkami.
Oh! Hi! Hi! Hey! Master!
And also also request Kawakami to make curry on infiltration tools for you.
Hey! Okay.
Want to wash some dirty items? You can wash up to 4 items for 200 yen. How do you go to ask Kawakami to handle this for you?
Hi!
Just for that? Wait, that'll be 5,000 yen.
Oh! Good evening.
Whatever, summer.
All right.
Transfer followed by a backup member if Joker downs an enemy. That's cool.
I look forward to it.
When did Joker become rich boy? When I was grinding in mementos. Off screen. Vanguard of my Togo kingdom. Go forth to the front lines. Tremble upon them all. Think to protect yourself with that paltry defense. It's useless. Awaken dragon. Let your shadowy hellfire consume them all. I think Hifume is one of the people who take this whole role-playing thing a little bit too seriously. Can you hear a wailing of dying soldiers echoing throughout the battlefield? She's playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Card games on chessboards. You say. What is it, Jack? What is it you say? I have a message. What is it you say? I have come. Ew! To this city. Oh! To deliver a message. Card games on motorcycles. Everything is in place. My right hand trembles as I release my full power.
Check.
I summon forth a forbidden move that will bring your end. Ultimate Excalibur attack. Check. Do it again. It's an embarrassing habit I have during match. I tend to get very aggressive. So I assume the role of the Queen of the Kingdom. Clearly next P5 needs to start video game of a Bridge series episode. Actually, what are your guys' thoughts on having some anime episode or some song or some basically some random bullshit happening before a stream? Where I'm just silent and you guys just enjoy it? Image training exercise when I was younger, so it helped me learn the rules. Then I began to be shogi bored as it was my own kingdom. Subjects, however... Oh yeah, she's a role player. Is there a P5 a bridge? No, there's not. There is a P5 anime, but that anime is horrifyingly badly animated. I heard that people make fun of me on the internet. You heard right, because everybody is being made fun of on the internet. You think I'm weird, or that I'm an otaku, or that I'm just crazy? I mean, I can't blame them. I think I'm weird too.
Yes.
Welcome, Relief. I may be able to learn more from matches than I thought. Weekly magazines. I'm doing a photo shoot for one. I'm reluctant to do it. Took your schedule tonight as well, so let's end it here for today.
Until next time.
Hi! Counted cape, gilded vest, well-worn scarf and pollock vest. Oh, he caught disease.
Ridiculous. This new ally you gained was Makoto?
And now she hears about it.
Just tell me the truth. Makoto. That's preposterous. If what you say is
preposterous. True. Oh, sigh. Using big words again.
Was Makoto also running from the police when you were arrested? Now that I think about it, she did start talking a lot about the investigation from summer onward. Makoto aside, you mentioned one other important detail. Did Kaneshiro really say there was someone using the metaverse besides the Phantom Thieves? Those words could just be taken as you shifting blame to this other person, you know. But why would you fabricate such an elaborate story and then shift the blame elsewhere? There are two possibilities. Either you've simply been trying to confuse me with your lies, or everything you've stated is true. Have you been telling me the truth from the very start? Does that mean you're placing your trust in me? Then again, I am investigating a thief who steals hearts. Very well. No matter how absurd it may seem, I'll reevaluate my stance on believing you, for now. In return, speak the whole truth and nothing but the truth. It's a fair deal. Is that acceptable?
Sorry, we've been doing this for half a year now.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the judgment persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
All right.
How can you do confident back in time? Well, because I can.
We're running out of time. Let's move on to your next target. I stand corrected. It was they who targeted your group first, wasn't it? The identity of your opponent is this. We have no pictures. Even their names and identities are unknown. If what you told me is true, then this nav thing you've mentioned wouldn't have worked in this case. How did you target them? Tell me everything.
Magic. During almost every palace, I get a new member. The Phantom Thieves don't have a change of heart, right? Phantom Thieves, Phantom Thieves, Phantom Thieves, heart stealing, magical repenting. This is where plot becomes Kingdom Hearts level convoluted. No, this is not the part where the plot becomes Kingdom Hearts level convoluted. It will never become Kingdom Hearts level convoluted. It will the plot will become convoluted after the next dungeon. But it will be an interesting convoluted, not a crazy convoluted like Kingdom Hearts.
Hey, check the ingredients in the fridge. Hey, what's up? Huh? It's not right? Not cute? That was the one the staff recommended to me, though. Won't that printer do? Huh? It'll do, but it's not it? Okay, I'll be right over. This might take a while. I'm leaving the store to you. Lock up for me if I don't come back.
Going on a date?
Something like that. What a handful.
Oh, Sojiro man doing the dating. And he got on the hat.
And that concludes the latest news on the suspect Kaneshiro. This case is said to be a result of the Phantom Thieves' actions, but what do you think? We don't know their methods, but I believe they are a menace that will threaten this law-abiding country. This dangerous group tampers with people's hearts. It's no different from brainwashing. I see. You're absolutely correct.
I wonder what's going on. Didn't this happen a little while ago, too? Who was it again? You know, that famous artist.
Ah, Madarame, was it?
They punished those awful people, didn't they? The Phantom Thieves aren't at fault then.
Well, that may be true, but...
Don't you think so too, dearie? The Phantom Thieves aren't doing anything wrong, are they?
Of course they're not.
See, even he says that they're doing good. Oh my, look at the time. We should probably head home.
Ah, you're right. Thanks for the drink.
Yes, I've received the reports on Kanashiro's case. But to think the Phantom Thieves would honestly attempt an absurd idea like social reform. You're absolutely right. I'm not pleased about the general public support of them either. There's also the danger of the metaverse being exposed with their continued actions.
And the SIU director knows about the metaverse.
Actually, there is one countermeasure he brought in that seems usable. It involves having the Phantom Thieves destroy themselves without our direct intervention. We'll set things up so that those mental shutdown occurrences are their doing. Ah, I thought as much. I had a feeling that it was too brutal for it to be his own idea. Still, I think you'd go through such elaborate detail to crush them. Their actions must be that much of an eyesore for you. I sympathize with what you're going
Well, it's the SIU director who knows about the metaverse. And the SIU director is the boss of Sai.
Well then, clean this up quickly and put it behind us. Yes, a grand undertaking like social reform is beyond a group such as the Phantom Thieves. Only a few people are entitled to change the world, like you, future Prime Minister.
It's Ryuji.
Hey, it's me. Where you at? What you doing? Gotcha. We're gonna come over right now about the, you-know-what. See ya. What's up? We're here to hang out.
That's not why we're here. We need to study for finals. Why am I here too?
You're one of us now, so of course you gotta help us. We're in trouble if you don't teach us, you know.
I don't need to study.
Oh, I'll hold you to that. Want to see who gets the higher test scores?
Let's leave those guys be. I couldn't ask the last time I was here, but what is this place? The storekeeper doesn't seem to be around.
It's where this guy lives. He's got complicated circumstances. We can tell her about it, right? Actually, tell yourself.
That's terrible.
Now Makoto knows
You
why
and me are pretty much
why
the
he's
same
such a
too.
delinquent.
I mean, it's not as bad as this guy's, though.
Yeah, Aunt Yusuke and me are the same, pretty much the same too. It is not as bad. Yeah.
It's just something we can't ever put up with. That's why we all became Phantom Thieves.
Hey, don't forget me.
I know. We're all part of the team. By the way, Makoto, ain't there someone you can't forgive either? Like, a heart you want to change?
That's a secret.
Ah, there's someone like that. You could just tell us, you know. You don't gotta be so cold.
That aside, do you have any intention of studying for the
And looking right through Yuji.
Not really.
It's fine if I leave then?
No, I'm just joking. Please teach us.
What was this term? It's phobia, so it's a fear of some kind.
I think it's a fear of open spaces. You don't hear it that often, though. Leave vocabulary and long sentences to me. I suck at proper grammar, though.
Even if we study English, it's not like we're gonna use it in the future.
It's not like you're speaking English all the damn time.
When it comes to you, your Japanese is questionable too.
Yeah, that's the negative of literally translating the game. It comes up with this stuff, but it makes sense. It makes sense if you consider the source language.
Shut up!
Explain the writer's feelings? What point is there in that?
What theory do you have, Kip?
Oh, it's impossible. I can't memorize all these formulas. Ain't there a good way of cheating?
Why don't we take a break?
And that was the follow-up report on the suspect Kaneshiro. Now,
Oh, it's a
Akechi-san,
catch, son.
this case is said to be the result of the Phantom Thieves' actions, but in actuality, is this true?
Tell me in PM.
Considering how a calling card was scattered about, I believe there's no mistaking that.
If you have a theory you have a fear about being right about, just tell me in PM and I'll just not commentate on it.
The question is what the Phantom Thieves actually did. If they tampered with the suspect's heart, it casts doubt on the authenticity of any confession.
So then, by tampering with hearts, the Phantom Thieves are fabricating crimes that may not exist?
We can't deny the possibility. There's no doubt that the Phantom Thieves are exposing hidden injustices in society. However, if this is done by sidestepping the law, their way of thinking is very dangerous.
So, in a way, they're outlaws.
Yes. They're no different than the criminals they target. This cannot be overlooked.
I see.
Oh, I see. My ass? Why the hell are we being treated as the bad guys?
Just let them say whatever they want. More people are starting to understand that what we're doing is right, after all.
When I'm walking around in town, I hear a lot more people talking about us too. And the forum's been full of hype. Do you think we made it big time?
Don't get pompous over dealing with some street thug. Save it for after we deal with a bigger target.
Just gotta take down a bigger one, yeah? That was the plan from the start anyways.
True. It may be best if we start thinking about it.
I bet we'll find one in no time. Wind's blowing in our direction and everything. I feel like we won't lose to anything right now.
Well, we'll decide on that eventually. We need to overcome our exams first. Now then, break time's over. Let's get back to...
That reminds me, the celebration party. What we gonna do?
For Yuji, you're doing anything but studying.
Yes, I believe so.
Where should we go? I feel like I'll study better if I got something to look forward to.
The last one was a buffet at a hotel. We haven't gone anywhere
The
since.
catchiest Joker.
Hmm? A buffet?
Where would be good? Hey, what about fireworks? A fireworks festival!
Oh yeah, it's that season, huh?
That sounds good to me.
It's hard to ignore a buffet, but I'll take the beauties of summer. Still, I demand that we feast during the festival as well.
Do you guys own a yukata? Will you wear a yukata?
Doesn't a fireworks festival sound good? You think so too, right? Alright, fireworks festival it is. Let's look for a good one.
Steady comes first, though. I won't let you off if you fail any of them. Are we clear?
Oh, yes, Mom.
Yes, ma'am. Alright, fireworks festival it is. Let's look for a good one.
Steady comes first, though. I won't let you off if you fail any of them. Are we clear?
Look at this room. Triple monitor setups. Spacey wall kind of thingy. Trash bags left on the right. RGB LED mouse and keyboard.
Yes, ma'am.
Is this my room? Welcome, IO girl. Is Kip Hacker girl? Yes, she appears in the intro. Hey, it's fine. Just a block. I'll kill him. I'll kill him. I'll kill him.
Oh! Oh!
All right.
Hey!
Yeah, I'm just sitting on the sofa.
Hey!
Oh, it's evening. He's saying that I should go to bed. Okay.
Well then.
Oh, Phantom's goal is just choosing bad people. Asking him to do it. A form or something, a grasp, follow through. If you have theories you guys are worried about that it would spoil anything, just tell me in PM. I'm open for any theorizing and I would actually love to hear your theories about the game. And now Akachi's here to ask me how I'm doing with his Avengers suitcase. Did I expect Phantom Thieves to suppress a man that even police had trouble with? Worrisome. I'm biased as I previously denounced them. Some interviews these days ask me about that. Let people talk.
Thank you.
You're not saying the Phantom Thieves are right. I suppose that was an unfair way to phrase it. Don't you think it's similar to the change of hearts that Phantom Thieves are doing? When I think about the actions mirror, we meant to shut down cases with the rate of victims. Let's see a connection. If you want, I will not answer anything. It's okay. And here we have the snoozing guy with the PS Vita. Superior crime ring reveals all. Sudden rampage, highway accident. Total count up to 4. Hotspots of Tokyo. Come see the summer fireworks shown on July 18th.
I see.
It's kind of sheer spilling the beans. That organization has fallen in their house of cards. The Switch version, he'll have a Switch.
How tragic.
In this internet society, every single little thing is 5 minutes of fame. Don't you guys have been paying attention with Kamoshida? They said if you do it wrong with Kamoshida that he would have a mental shutdown. So they did the right thing and did not murder him. Just a fleeting firework. Organism that has its own shot of glimmer. That's right, fireflies. They're probably thinking something akin to magical creatures. The Wolfgun, you haven't been completely tainted by city life yet, so here's a question.
Give it a
What's the
try.
life of a light-producing substance in fireflies? Luminarin, berberin, luciferin. I actually don't have a clue.
Well done.
When luciferin combines with oxygen, it undergoes oxidation and emits light. A firefly cannot cry, so it burns its body. Where light is actually a chemical reaction called cold light. It doesn't produce heat.
Nice going.
Now that I think about it, there's a fireworks show next week. It may not be a bad way to go see them. Hey. Actually, it's becoming late. I think I'll save now if I can. Or next moment I can. Fireworks festival. Impressive. Get back to studying. I'll do it tomorrow. In the class talk about these things later. Oh, I have free time. Cool.
Hey,
Get some studying in. Oh, there's a new picture on the blackboard. Logo's been a little bit off. Blackboard. Let's give it a try. Let's see what they say now. Seen Shibuya before too, it's like totally cool. Keep it up. I'm rooting for them. Aren't they incredible? Damn good drawing. Is the wolf a fanboy? Lucifer means morning star. Possibly. Okay, yeah, it's becoming kind of late. I have no fucking idea when I'm able to save again. Let's look at the calendar. Yeah, when we have like 4 days of final exams, and then we have the Marine Day Fireworks Festival. Exam scores posted, and then it's more story. Summer break is then. Summer break. Mountain Day, summer break. More summer break. First day of school. On September.
I should write something.
I will write something. Yes, I sure do. Okay, guys. We are saved. It's super cool. We are fine. And I guess oh god, I'm tired. All I can say is thank guys for watching. See you tomorrow. Tomorrow, really important. Really important. Yes, I will save again. This is a very good idea. I will start playing PMD completely blind, so tune in, guys. If you want to see somebody experience a well-known game series completely new, tune in. And make some degenerate remarks on the way, because that's what a Pokemon game is about. Especially a game where we play as the Pokemon. I will be aware of a fish pizza. What the fuck, you have a fish pizza? Give me some of that fish pizza. So yeah, guys. Bye!